right, so here we go again. We have IELTS Speaking Part 2 here with a new cue card question, which says describe a useful skill you learned online. So here's the point where you focus, useful skill. And also we have to focus that it's a skill that you learned online. You say what the skill was and where you learned it, how long it took to learn, and explain why it was useful. Right, so first thing first, we usually have 1 minute to take some notes. So I'm gonna use 1 minute to try collecting my notes here. I'm gonna write something to help me think better later when I'm talking about it. So I'm going to say this is Spanish. Okay, I love learning languages, so Spanish is what I learned online. And where you landed, I used some apps, all right, and also some exercises online, reading, listening, actually different platforms. How long it took me about 6 months to reach a B1 level, and explain why it was useful. Because right now I can read, watch movies, and talk to my Spanish friends. Right then, now we are ready. I'm going to start talking about this topic. So I remember I was at the university in the second year, and that's when I was really interested in languages after I had learned Turkish and I was fluent. So I thought maybe I have a thing for languages. So I went on trying to learn whether Chinese or Spanish or Italian, and Spanish appeared more appealing to me. And I went directly to find apps. So I downloaded 2 or 3 different apps. I started practicing on them. Obviously, it's very tough to learn through apps because they usually have those games that are not very effective. I think you all have experience when you're trying to learn a new language by using applications, but they were actually exposing me to some phrases, to some new words, so it wasn't that bad. So after playing in one app, once I get bored, I move to another app. So it's kind of like a revision, but using different methods. And then the third one, and then later I started reading little by little, reading and translating. I think this was one of the most difficult ways to learn a language. So since I couldn't afford a tutor, I said, okay, whatever I have time and I enjoy doing this. So let me treat it as a hobby or some kind of an experience. So after going through a couple of apps and reading online, trying to translate the sentences, trying to figure out, I decided to learn a little bit of grammar. So I opened the YouTube, I learned some grammar rules. It wasn't enough. So I decided that finally I needed a tutor. So I took lessons for about 1 or 2 weeks to learn grammar rules. And after that, I just continued practicing and studying by myself. So why this is useful right now, or it was useful, these skills still stay with me, and right now I'm more connected. I have friends from all over the world, and especially in the Spanish-speaking world, whereby these friends are also some of my working partners right now. And I enjoy spending time with them. I enjoy talking to them. I enjoy joking to them. So we have never met, but we know a lot of things about each other because we have been interacting online for years. So hopefully this kind of relationship is going to help us build something stronger in the future. And one day I wish to meet these friends and probably, you know, exchanging ideas and probably dreams and try to do more work together. But so far we are good, and I'm reaping the benefits of what I had planted years ago.